Hello to the nation. Hello to the nation, Dr. PlayStation Nation here to talk to you guys over a little bit of a tutorial, guys. This tutorial is going to be showing you guys how to make your Minecraft look amazing and run better in a very short period of time. So this is a tutorial that's not going to work for everyone, and I will tell you guys that right off the bat. For those of you who want to make your Minecraft run better, you guys want to get better frames, one of the big things for you guys is going to be installing Optifine. Now, to make your Minecraft look better, that's also going to sacrifice some performance and such. So that's going to make your Minecraft... In order to make your Minecraft look better, you're gonna have to install some mods and such. And I found this really cool Technic pack. I was actually going to make my own Technic pack, and then I found this one, which was made by Tristan iDog, which is awesome. I'll leave the link for this in the description. And this is an awesome way to make your Minecraft run better, or alternatively, make your Minecraft look a lot better. So say you're running on a laptop or something similar, something that you know won't be able to run something better. What you may want to do is click this link here, the non-shaders version, which is going to install Forge and all of the mods that are going to make your Minecraft, like the shadows, look a little bit more crisp, and Optifine, so your Minecraft will run better. In our case, I want to make my Minecraft look as good as possible, and it is going to install a ton of really awesome shader packs, which are going to make your Minecraft look fracking amazing. So anyway, once that is done, you guys are going to open up Technic. If you guys don't already have Technic, I will leave a link in the description for you guys to actually be able to install that. So anyway, when you guys click this link over here, it's going to be copied to your little clipboard there, and once you open up Technic Launcher, this is going to pop up here. You're going to be able to install it. All you guys are going to have to click is install. So say we did delete this pack or something similar, it's no longer there, you guys can click this, boom, it's going to automatically be added there. You guys are going to hit install, and once you hit install, it's going to start downloading the shaders for Minecraft 1.7.2, which also works for Minecraft 1.7.10. As you guys saw here, it did say shaders 1.7.10 with Optifine, so this is 1.7.10, which will still work on a ton of servers. It's still going to, you know, run very good. The only thing it won't work for is Minecraft 1.8 servers. So if you guys do want to use this, you guys can use this on my server, mcwarside.com. But anyway, we are downloading here. It is going to install very quickly. Right now we are on Technic 4.211 stable version, so we're not in a beta version or one of the unstable versions. So anyway, as you guys can see, 1,000 runs, 821 installs, so it's not the most popular thing. I did want to bring an extra bit of popularity to it. I saw that with my video explaining for you guys how to install Forge through this, you know, the installs on it went up dramatically, and they actually updated it 1.8 because of that, so that was awesome. But anyway, once that sort of happens, Minecraft is going to launch very soon. So as you guys can see, it's going to pop up here, Minecraft 1.7.10, as you guys can see, and then it's going to launch for us. I am back, guys. Sorry, I had to cut that really quickly. But anyway, now it is loaded. As we can see, if we go to the mods, you guys can see Optifine 1.7.10 HD Ultra A4 is loaded. So hopefully that'll work out for you guys, make your Minecraft run a little bit better. We have not enough items that's loaded. We got the armor status HUD. We got the status effect HUD. We got a ton of different stuff that is added. All these dynamic lights are awesome. It makes the game look a lot better. Joypad for the split screen mod, which is also added, which is kind of cool. Map writer, which is added, which is kind of cool. So a ton of cool stuff. I already took the liberty of turning down music and sounds because I don't want to deal with that. Turned my video settings to 14 chunks. We can also, you know, do whatever other settings that you guys want. You can also do settings with various details and whatnot, but the most important thing is your shaders. So by default, this will be selected to none, but you can actually move that up to the internal shaders pack, which really won't make a difference, but there's a bunch of other shaders pack that are automatically installed. All of these will automatically be installed when you install this pack, and that is everything from Silder's Vibrant Shaders, which is, you know, pre-Minecraft 7.1, or pre-7.1. You have Seuss 10.0, which is awesome. You guys can also add your own, so you can open up the shader pack folder, which you guys will see will open up right here, and you guys can add all of the stuff that you guys want in there, which is awesome. I really do like that. You guys got a ton of, you know, high performance shaders, whatever. So we're actually going to go in, and I'm going to show you guys an example of all of these. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into single player, we're going to create a new world, make that creative, go to options, and we're actually going to make a amplified world, just because it looks a little bit cooler. We're going to hit done, we're going to create the new world, and it's going to load in. Be careful, guys, it will take a few seconds for this to load in, so I'm sorry for the wait. But we're going to drop right in, and it'll load up all the chunks, and I think I selected no shader pack, maybe? I don't know what I ended up selecting. Yeah, so I selected no shader pack, as you guys can see. We are going to run into a little bit of issues with sort of chunks loading, and that's just simply because we're running at 55 frames because I'm recording in a amplified world, if you guys don't know. Waiting for all the chunks to load in. Hopefully they load in soon. Please load, chunks. Please load. Let's hit E so that we can get that thing in the top right to go away. Really don't like that. As you guys can see, we do have not enough items on, so you guys can hit O, that'll go away. Hit O, it'll come back. You can switch to, you know, creative plus mode and all that sort of stuff, which is awesome. And then, yeah, so anyway, we're going to hit F1 to get this to go away, and we're going to switch through all the different shader specs. So, we're going to go from top to bottom, even though I would like to go from bottom to top, and these are pretty much going to get a little bit more, you know, CPU intensive as we go up. So that's kind of how they're laid out. So as you guys can see, this bump one, really not that much of a difference. A little bit better shadows. You guys are going to see these leaves blocks are going to move. We're going to, like, fly up a little bit so that I guess you guys can see a little bit more. So we're going to go all the way up to the top here so that you guys can see this. Get ready for a little bit of frame lag just from all the various chunks loading with all the various data. But as you guys can see, stuff is loading out there. Stuff is going to be loading up here. We can fly over here and check that out. If we move on down, you guys can see this, the Dr. Dread's Shaders Light. So this is a less developed version, but it's basically making your Minecraft super light and warm, which is pretty cool. You know, to each his own. I kind of like it. Not my favorite, but I do kind of like it. I do have a favorite in this, guys, and I will tell you. Then we have the high performance shader.zip. So the high performance shaders, as you guys can see, is just going to be a little bit warmer, really jaggy shadows. So very, or not jaggy, I should say, very defined shadows. As you guys can see, these shadows are very defined. We can even drop down here if you guys want to see. I do like the water though. So in this one, I do like the water. I think it is kind of cool how it works. The shadows, again, very defined. But yeah, so anyway, moving on from there. Jump on here, and I guess there's something that's above me that's making that become a shadow. But anyway, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go Mr. Meeps. Mr. Meeps, this next one, the next one that we're gonna do is actually my favorite. This one's my second favorite. As you guys can see, it kind of just adds this sort of film type texture to it that I just really like. I don't know exactly what it is about it that I really like, but I think this one's really awesome, and I like the next one that we're going to look at a little bit better. But as you guys can see, it just adds this sort of yellowy, you know, yellowy tint to it, which I really like. Makes it look a little bit more real, like you're looking at film or something similar. So anyway, I do like that. And again, we are running very low frames. We're running at like 40 frames or something. So anyway, moving on to the next one. This is my favorite, a little bit more of a yellow bright hue, very warm sun, a very warm sun, and then as you guys can see, these shadows are very sort of dithered. They're very nice, and I really like them. Moving on to the next one, we're going to go to Naligo's Cell Shaders, which is actually a really cool one. It kind of, if you guys like Borderlands, this is going to make your game look pretty much like Borderlands, and at first, I thought it was really ugly. At first, I thought it was really ugly, and then I was like, you know what, I'm going to give this a chance, and I actually tried playing with it for a little bit. So I actually tried playing with this one for a little bit. I ran around with it, did some various things with it, and I actually kind of like it. Like, I like how it switches from, you know, bright areas to darker areas. You guys can see sort of those waves and such. I like sort of the way it looks. I think it looks quite interesting. Sorry again for the frame rate lag. It's because it is an amplified biome, but it offers me the best outlet to show you guys all of the various features and shadings and stuff. So anyway, as you guys can see, that's what water looks like. I do like that. I didn't get a chance to show you guys what water looks like with Mr. Meep. Mr. Meep, I think water looks absolutely amazing. Look at that, guys. Very soft, very dithered, kind of wavy, and really awesome. And I think this one looks the best. But anyway, continuing on from there, we got Seuss 10.0 light. So the light version, basically just adding light. So you have a dynamic light source. Doesn't really add too much else. As you guys can see, the leaves do move and stuff, but it's not super great. Then we're going to move on from light to the next one, which is going to be the standard. Standard adds a little bit more dithered shadows and such. As you guys see, the shadows look a bit nicer. Shadows on all the objects, which is great. So dynamic shadows. We also see the texturing on the water is a little bit different, so it's actually shiny now. But now, if we move up again, we're going to see the ultra motion blur, which is awesome. I really do like the look of this, but I hate the look of this water. Mr. Meep's water, I think, is way more superior. But as you guys can see that motion blur. Now, assuming that my frame rate was higher, which when I was testing this out earlier, I was actually running at close to 100 frames, so it was working out for me. But I guess what I could do is I could go to my video settings and drop this down. You wouldn't want to be playing with this on like a PvP type server or something. Probably wouldn't be the most beneficial. But as you guys can see, you guys can clearly tell the motion blur. At a higher frame rate, it's not as annoying. At a lower frame rate, it is. But as you guys can see, this looks quite nice, and I really do like it. Anyway, we're going to move on to the last one. So if we go to shaders, we're going to go after Seuss is going to be Silder's Vibrant Shaders. So this is pre 7.1 done. Let's go back to game. And I think this one is kind of like, if the closest thing I could think to is if Minecraft implemented shaders. So if actual Mojang went and implemented shaders into Minecraft, this is what it would look like. I think this is sort of the closest representation. You know, as you guys can see, the water doesn't really look too different. It looks a little bit different. It is obviously a little bit shinier. The transparency works a little bit different in the way things sort of look, but for the most part, things look quite similar, and I think this is pretty much what their iteration of shaders would look like. So I think that's quite cool. I think that's quite interesting. And as you guys can see, as we get down here, you can see that the shading on the water looks a little bit different when you look at objects through it, but for the most part, the water texture actually looks the same. So anyway, guys, hopefully you kind of did enjoy this video. If you guys did, remember to slam that like button down below. Again, subscribe for my top Technic mod pack video that I'm going to do, showing you guys all the useful Technic mod packs that are available for you guys to use and you know, install for various purposes, not just getting mods into Minecraft easily. I will leave the link in the description for this website here for you guys to be able to go download that. Make sure you guys check out my Minecraft server, mcwarside.com. But anyway, without further ado, I'm the Doctor, and I'm out. Bye.